Hey, hey, what's happening? What's going on? About to do some Tarkov. It's gonna be amazing. Who is that lurking there in the Twitch channel? Just drinking me some sody pop. Let's do this, yeah? Prepare for some fun and frivolity. Laughing at me fail miserably at this game. Or maybe I'm just going to wreck face. Let's do this. Still a bit of factory to begin with. Let's do it. Hey man, what's happening? Don't be shy, say hey. Prepare for some excellent shooting. And by excellent, I mean terrible. And by terrible, I mean really, really bad. Like, so bad. You'd be like, oh, Tarkov. Yeah, I know people that are good at this game. This guy, not at all. There's Ragnar, our favorite Viking. Play Tarkov? Because I wouldn't say that I play Tarkov. I say that I walk around pretending to play Tarkov and then getting shot in the face. Which, by all reports, is actually probably the same as playing Tarkov. Here we go. Get ready. Hold on to your pants. Oof. What's happening? I was going to do a bit of run and gun actually. Bit of sneaky beaky. Where was that motherfucker? Was he hiding behind a tractor? Who does that in this game? Well now. Old man RR. That's who does. Old man RR. I don't blame him. It's something I'd do. But we do it again. We go again. This isn't your typical Tarkov stream where you see someone do 1,000 kills because they've got a gun that's really amazing. This is where you go in with pistols only. You try and find people. And you shoot them in the face. Do we have a pistol to use? Or are we just going to have to use one of our better guns? We have a rifle. Let's go buy a pistol, shall we? What are these? These are for 9x18s. 9x19s. Right. These bullets go in that? Yes, they do. These are 9x18s. That's 9x19, so I need to go buy a gun. Let's go buy a gun. Let's go to this fella. We'll say to him, hey, sir, do you have a gun? And he'd be like, yeah, that one, but you don't have the shit for it. Okay, what about this gun? You do. 9 by 18. I'll take it. Deal. Absolute deal. Cheap at half the price. Oh, I'm quite damaged. This is not good. Let's go in and heal that up. Let's do a bit of heal all action. Heal all. And a bit more heal all. Oh, we're going to have to use all our cheese here. Yeah, we are. And I think we're going to actually have to go back and buy some cheese. 16,000. What are these? 3. So I'm about like 5? No, 4. 3. Do I not have enough money? 2, 3. Not 31, 3. That'll do. Done. It's a deal. It's a done deal. It's soon to be a wasted deal. This is how we roll here in Tarkov. Health. Do I still need to heal? I do actually get. Let's heal all. Let's bring another spare one. Actually, let's put that in case. And we're going to equip. Oh, go back over to this tab and equip this gun. 9 by 18s. We have some. What do you mean incompatible? What do you mean? It's got an empty chamber. PM 930s. Okay, do I have to unload you, perhaps? And load you into there? Yeah, fine. 8 bullets. 8 bullets is all we need. That's all you need to get a kill. We're gonna get in, loot a body, and get out. Right, we're good. Let's do it again. Factory. Afternoon. We don't need a damn map. Do I have enough money to insure this? Yeah, I do. Ready. I'm not sure I'm ready. Sup, Mumbles? And Corey? Alright, Corey. Have a good one. What's going on, Humbles? If that is your real name. Actually, I should start the old restream chat overlay. In-game. I'll watch till you die. Shouldn't take long. Should not take long. At all. 2 minutes. Shut up, Mumbles. 2 minutes my ass. I'll have you know that I am a pro at this game. And by pro, I mean terrible. And by terrible... That last run, Mumbles, I was shot by someone that's... His name was Old Man RR. Now, if that wasn't you, I don't know who it was. What are you drinking, Mumbles? I'm drinking Sleeping Giant IPA. Sponsored, not sponsored. India Pale Ale. 1.4 standard drinks. I'm not sure what the alcohol content is on that. What are we looking at? 5.4%. Look at that puppy. A bit of focus there. Let's do this. Wow. Slink into stream and not Discord. Are you mad, Josh? You sound mad. You sound like a jilted lover. Now, I got shot by a guy hiding behind one of these things. I just ran in last time. And the idiot shot me. Ted's? What's Ted's? What is Ted's? Mind explaining your reference? That's a key, goddammit. I don't know whether it's a key too. 2 is extra dry. Jesus. Excuse me, I've got some class about me, Mumbles. I just don't drink any old slush. So at least I'm going to come out with those items, right? We have 19 minutes to fuck around. How do I pop out chat? These are questions that only you can answer, Mumbles. Do not want to go there, actually. Probably some guy hiding in a hole somewhere. Oh, really? See, look at that. A guy hiding in a hole. Who'd have thunk it? You don't have time to turn around and shoot them. But it's okay. See, there you go. You can go to bed now, Corey. See, 1 minute 50. What? 1 minute 50? 1 minute 20, actually. I'll have you know. But it's okay, because we get a free scav run now. A free scav run. The thing is about this game, Mumbles, I go, oh, this is painful. And then I watch someone play it and go, this looks really good. But you have to build up your... Let's just go to the woods. I've got no idea about the woods. You reckon we should go there? I think we should go there. Thanks, Corey. You too, man. Ah, maybe you pop the... Yeah, you pop out all the boxes, don't you, Mumbles? A bit of a box popper. Don't go into the woods. Because Mum and Dad are having a... And Uncle Bob is... And Auntie Sue is doing something. Grandpa. Yep. Is that how it goes? Bears are having a poo. Whew, how about that? What's the latency on this? Remember that latency thing? Are we good? Is it like 3 or 4 seconds? You know, you click the gear thing and then you go advanced. Probably going to have to bring up a map here. Well, maybe not that. Ah, bright screen. Let's go, woods, map, Tarkov. Official woods map. Oh, this map. I have no idea where I am in this map. Chat is much faster. I'll give you that. Oh. This is a really big freaking map. This is a really big map. Okay, let's get back in the game. Didn't actually see where it said I could go. Outskirts, west border, factory gate. Factory gate. Outskirts, west border. Factory gate. There's no factory gate. Gate to factory, it says. I could be anywhere, Mumbles. There's a fence here, though. Let's just do a little bit of an explore, shall we? What do you think? Let's actually lay down for a bit and go... 1. We good? We're good. Actually, let's stay out. Really? Did you shoot at me? 2 people just spawned behind me. That's good. I've had such great luck. I've had 3 levels where I've spawned in immediately and there's someone near me who shoots me. And they shoot me in the back. There's none of this honourable shooting in the front. Wow. I don't know, I might have to play that battalion game, Mumbles. So how did you know I was on? Did you get a notification? Let's just go with a sniper rifle, shall we? And a backpack. And unload. Takes those bullets, 3 or 4. Let's take that. Let's unload this stuff. We have keys up the wazoo. Let's put a bit of cheese in the pocket. Hot. Fix that. Actually, let's switch that. Let's unload. Can we unload? Unload. Well, I'm not sure whether I think I feel sorry for you now. Oh, your character's heavily wounded. Is a bit of this and a bit of rain. Well, I don't bring the rain. Let's bring the pain. It's painful to watch. That's what it is. Let's heal all. How did that go? Wow. I'm very injured. Heal all. God dang it. Probably need to go back to the lady. And buy some cheese. Oh, I don't have enough for 2. Really? Wow, I'm running low on gear, low on health. Let's use all I can and then take the rest with me. Let's hotkey it. Actually, let's not hotkey it. Let's put it there. And let's not even... Let's just go in, shall we? Lighthouse, factory, customs, interchange. Let's do something different, shall we? Let's do it. This one's a shopping centre. I think it's an IKEA. You've been to an IKEA ever, Mumbles? A big shopping centre where you buy flat pack furniture. Stuff you assemble. With funny sounding names. It's exciting stuff. I mean, we could go back. I could just go offline and show you these things. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go offline and just run around. And there's no bots. Or, hang on, wait, we go back. We'll do bots. But we'll go easy bots, and the number of them is as online. This will be much better. I think this is probably what we need to do. Instead of thinking I can actually... Yeah, they have good lunch, like $1 hot dogs. It is a maze. It's almost fun to find your way out because there's little shortcuts in between the sections. So, it is fun. You know, if you're going to buy furniture, that is. Otherwise, it's not fun at all. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Reinstall Steam. Well, this isn't on Steam, this game. This game's just... This game's pretty dodgy because you buy it directly from their website. Via PayPal. And they're Russians, and they don't offer refunds. So it's not like you can say, oh, this was turd. So I can just run around. Let's explore this level. This is what you're supposed to do. I've put together a lot of stuff from IKEA, and you end up with extra screws and bolts that you don't really need. I think this will be fun, Mumbles, because I'm not stressed out because there's no human players in this, only bots, only other scavs, and they're on easy mode, which doesn't mean I won't die. I'd be more impressed if you actually ended up with books as well. I think if we sort of do... You know how you get out of a maze? You know the rule with getting out of a maze? You touch either the right or the left-hand wall and keep touching it with, you know, whatever one you've chosen, your right hand, your left hand. And you just keep following that wall. And you will go through all the dead ends, but you'll eventually get out of the maze. True story. So my trick here is to stay on my left. keep a wall on my left, and I should be able to run around the entire outskirts of the map. We want to get a good idea of what this map's like, right? Got a scope. Now, I'm not using any of the guides. What do you mean that's amazing? Oh, I see what you did there. Amazing. Amazing. It's a joke Liam would do. I know where he gets them from now. See, this is more fun. This is less stressful. But then again, what's to say you shouldn't play the normal game this way? Running around, seeing what's in all of these. Can you get anything out of the toilet? Nope. Can you open the toilet? Nope. I've got to stop looking to my left because I actually have the chat on my screen as well. Did I look in this one? I did. Percentages are reversible. What is that? You got to middle click things to examine them. A Melva. What? Double click. So this gives you plus 12 energy and hydration, so it's obviously some snack. Croutons. Right, croutons. I don't know the percentage trick. Got no idea. I'm actually pretty sure that the players who are pro at this game have done this. They've just gone around the entire game, but they probably do it with a map as well. Although you'd probably learn better if you didn't use a map. Yes, that is correct. I don't often think of that straight away, but I do similar sort of tricks in my head when I'm working out stuff. Like I come at it from the other way, but that's actually a very good one. But small screen for chat. That's where you have small talk, yeah? Get it? Because it's... Oh, we can open the boot. Oh, this reminds me of the days where we used to just explain... not explain. We used to just explore levels in games. Like, there was something to being in a virtual world. Now, hang on. I've got to stick to my rule of sticking to the outside gate. Now, I did say... I'm pretty sure I did say spawn enemies as if they're the same, like, rate you'd spawn them in the real game. But the thing is... there are certain spawn points for them as well. I think you definitely have to know, like, map knowledge. But the maps are so freaking big. Like, this shopping center in there is like 2 or 3 levels tall. With shops. And nerds have gone to the point of actually putting maps to know, oh, that in this shop there's these things, and like certain levels are better for collecting loot because it's, see, look at this is out in the middle of nowhere. Usually if you see a bag, it's got medical supplies in it. It says unsearched, nothing in it, which doesn't mean that anyone's here because there's no one in this level. I don't mind the graphics. I find it relaxing. I'll give it that. I don't find relaxing getting shot. I want to have the opportunity that if someone shoots me, I can turn around and shoot them back. But it seems that in this game, if someone has a really good gun, and you don't get that chance. You just, it's see you later, alligator. And this other thing of me getting tired, like the guy, like his stamina bar, that red bar down the bottom left. You can only sprint when it's green, and then it wears out. And then, depending what upgrades you have in your home base, you get better endurance. And I think if you take food, you can get... I'm actually not sure how we joined together. I haven't looked into that, but I've seen these Twitch streamer guys all come in groups. And obviously there seems to be strength in numbers. Because solo players are less likely to take on a group. I mean, unless they've got like a high-powered sniper rifle. And that's the other thing. There is... Where are we? Game. FOV 75. Head bobbing down to nothing. Auto ram cleaner. Always show interface elephants. That we... Elements. Jesus, how much have I drank? Revert. Yeah, that's correct. Graphics. Yeah, exploring all the hacks. And it feels less stressful. That being said, a bot will probably shoot me in 5 seconds. I'm not sure my graphics settings give me the best visibility to pick out enemies from the surroundings. So they have this setting called or is it sharpness? And if you turn that right up, just to show you the extreme of it, see how everything's got a sharp edge on it? I actually like that because it seems to define the edges of things a bit better. Like it kind of, or at least in my eyes, makes me notice things a bit better rather than everything blurring into sameness. So the extract points. Railway and power station. So if it's got a question mark, it's kind of like you don't know if you can get there unless you've got the right stuff to get there. So you might need to have rubles or certain items collected. But we need to, yeah, we need to work out how to run around together, I think, Mumbles. What I find fascinating, though, is that some of the big Twitch streamers, they've just sort of taken to the game and they're already heroes. Like, they're kind of at the same level as... There's this guy called Pestily. He's a guy from South Australia. When he does his streams, he donates a lot of the money that he makes from the streams to the Children's Hospital, the Starlight Foundation. Now, he has about 5,000 hours in the game, he said. The pros that have played other games, other FPS games, that have then come over to play Tarkov, seem to have the same level of expertise that he does, almost. So I tend to think that they've been taught by experts about every single map. Like, they've gone through some really hardcore training. And when you've got that much money, like if you're earning tens of thousands of dollars per week or per month, you can then say to someone who's good at the game, hey, can you impart all of your knowledge to me? And I guess there's wikis and stuff, but I would tend to think that these guys don't sit around reading wikis. They just get people to give them guided tours. Can I get in there? Why can't I open that door? Surely that should have med packs in the back of it, you would think. What's the point of having it then? Can I open that? Can I open that? Nope. Yeah, I think turning sharpness up was the hot tip. I don't know if it looks yuck at your end, but it definitely helps me see edges of things. Things seem to stand out more as objects. Like those trees, even though they're sort of splotchy, the edge of them is defined versus just all being wishy-washy. Can I not get on the bus? There's no one on this bus. I haven't spotted an enemy yet. There's nothing in these cars. Is that... So if it says unsearched... Okay, there we go. That's a lighter, a Zibbo. You would be a good streamer. Oh, good. See, I brought the rain to you. At least that's what I'm claiming. Yeah, fuck it. I think it's fair enough, just rather than... How much needed is the rain? I saw the news today. Apparently Canberra has a state emergency due to bushfires. Brother-in-law lives down there. He said it's not near him, it's sort of down towards the south end suburbs. But I'm not sure if it's true. My dad was telling me it started by virtue of a helicopter landing and one of the lights setting off, like being hot and then setting off the grass. And it's like, what the hell? Like a RFS helicopter. And I don't get the whole backburning scenario. Like, it was suggested that they wet things and drop water bombs. And they went, nah, we're just going to burn other shit. Because that'll stop it. It's like, surely... Oh, there's a guitar. Surely you'd want to put water on fires. Can you imagine someone coming to your house and you're saying, oh, well, currently the fire's in the bedroom. They're like, but to stop it spreading, we're going to set fire to your kitchen and your lounge room. Because that's his back... I mean, I'm not a firefighter, but that's what it sounds like. Yeah, like... How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous. I think learning and playing the game this way without referencing any maps is probably a better way. Like, I will miss all this stuff. Like, in the paddock, there'll probably be 10 different hidden... crates and armor packs that are always under a certain tree, and I'll miss those. But I think just familiarizing yourself with the level rather than worrying about enemies shooting you is a... Because remember when we were playing enemy territory, just knowing where things, like knowing where the edges of the map were was good, like knowing that there was nothing beyond a certain point, so you could just face inwards, like you know there's nothing coming from behind you. Well, yeah, the backburning, and I get that. I do get that. But there's also been so many stories of backburning getting out of control. And it's like, so you've basically started a secondary fire, or third fire, tertiary, whatever. There is fuck all in this level to pick up. There's no one to shoot. How fucking big is this level? It is huge. Like, I'm running around this shop. Oh my god. And it goes out to the bush? No. Really? We're keeping to the left wall to explore the extents of this map. Yeah, no, look, I can't hassle the people that are doing it. Some people have lost their lives doing it, and they're obviously had best intentions. I do tend to think the fire brigade attracts the most fire bugs as employees. Like, that would just be a given, right? Out of any other profession. What would you go for if you're a firebug? My other concern is how rigorous their training is, given the fact that they really only face a terrible bushfire when there is a terrible bushfire, versus... Like, I was speaking to someone who knows people in the fire brigade, and they said, no, they get lots of training, and I'm thinking, well... I'm not sure we can get over the fence. Actually, I did see a guy do, like, little sneaky jumps. Like, he knew all the guy that's got 5,000 hours, he knows all the sneaky jumps in every single level. 5,000 fucking hours. I find it's underreported, the arsonists. A lot of it's like, oh, it was it was caused by lightning. It's like, well, actually there was a study back in 2010 about the most common forms of bushfire, and 50% of them are actually human caused. But you don't hear public service announcements saying, oh, by the way, don't light barbecues, don't do this, don't do that, and if you're, you know, deterrent saying that if you're found to be lighting a fire, it's this much fine or this many years jail. The news is just constantly on the whole, let's toy with people's emotions so that people watch our channel and we can play more commercials. Because watching people actually have real heartbreak gets you more viewers. I'm just really upset by the state of affairs now. News is no longer news, it's just there to titillate and upset. It's dramatic. It's not there to inform you or keep you safe. Now surely you can jump this fence. But that's an invisible wall. Oh wow, they have. I can't even go past this point. I'm not even near the wall. How far can I go up here? Yeah, I quite often don't watch the news just for, I know it's just going to upset me. Well, I didn't see any Mexicans on the other side of it. So, probably not a Trump wall. I think Bernie Sanders shot himself in the foot. He was interviewed by Rogan. Now, Bernie Sanders, he's an old socialist of all things. But, you know, Joe Rogan, who has a popular podcast, more or less endorsed him and said, yeah, I'd vote for this guy. He seems to be legit. Because he was saying the right things or whatever. But then all the left, like the extreme left, they're like, oh shit, I don't want to get out. No, I don't want to extract. No, don't extract me, don't extract me, don't extract me. I don't leave it, don't leave it, don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, god dang it. So that was one of the extraction points. Which one was that? Yeah, Joe Rogan said, yeah, I'd vote for this guy. That was Railway, Exfil. So green means I've been there, I think. And then the left were like, oh, Joe Rogan likes him, but Joe Rogan interviews everyone. In other words, Joe Rogan's pretty balanced. He interviews people on the left and the right, people of all persuasions. But the left wing don't like that, because clearly if you're not just left wing, you must be a Nazi or far right. Therefore, oh, no, we can't have Rogan endorsing our man Bernie. Rogan's a dick. It was just bizarre. But then Bernie did shoot himself in the foot, because he came out on Twitter saying, when I get in, I'm going to reverse Trump's racist immigration laws. Now, keeping in mind that people voted for Trump partly because of these so-called racist immigration laws, and they weren't racist, it's just we have people crossing the border illegally rather than going through the correct procedures to immigrate. And there's a lot of child trafficking. So we need to sort of put a stop to this, because our jails or our detention centres are filling up. And everyone's just like, it's racist. Yeah, I do believe, yeah, I agree with that. This is a thing. If you look at all these senators in America, they're all fucking old as shit. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you followed any of the impeachment stuff before he got impeached, but I was watching the trials and it was just ridiculous. They interviewed their star witnesses for the Democrats. The anti-Trump side was ambassadors for the Ukraine. And the question was, look, was there any quid pro quo? Did Trump... I listened to the transcript. I listened to the conversation. I read the transcript. Yeah, he said to this guy, I want you to look into Biden and Biden's son, because I think they're corrupt. Now, this particular politician who got in, the president, he got in on a platform of anti-corruption. So Trump's gone, well, look, I reckon this guy's as corrupt as shit. And when you look at it, Biden's son, who has no qualifications in energy or oil, ended up getting however many millions or whatever job it was for some gas company or oil company over in the Ukraine. Like, suspect as fuck, right? Like, why has he got a job there? And so it's a legitimate question to say, hey, by the way, you got into power based on a platform of anti-corruption. Why don't you check out this guy? They're like, oh, but he's the guy that's competing against you in the election, therefore you're corrupt. And then they added to it. They said, oh, because you threatened that if he didn't investigate them, you'd withhold aid. So they interviewed the ambassadors to the Ukraine, the US ambassadors to the Ukraine, and they said, and they basically testified to say that the Ukrainians were unaware that there would be any withholding of aid. There was never ever mentioned withholding of aid in order to investigate Biden. Like, there was mention of, obviously, because it was on the transcript, of investigating Biden, but it wasn't a threat or a quid pro quo approach of, if you don't do X, we won't do Y. So that was their entire impeachment platform. It was, he is corrupt because he bribed them by saying, if you don't investigate Biden, we won't give you aid. But from all reports and from all testimony, especially by the so-called star witnesses of the Democrats, there we go, the Ukrainians were even unaware that there would be any aid withheld. So how is it bribery? It's not. But that was the whole platform. And then they delayed sending the documents to the Senate. And they know they can't get past the Senate anyway, because it's a conservative, it's a Republican majority. So it's kind of a pointless exercise, just to waste... I think it's just to waste time and just constantly smear Trump in the hope that he won't win the next election. But what they fail to see is, it's not racism, it's not primarily the whole Mexican border thing. It was also the fact that you had celebrities, movie stars, go on TV and more or less talk down to people and say, oh, by the way, you shouldn't vote for Trump, you should do what us, the rich movie stars, tell you to do. And then on top of that, if you don't do it, you're an idiot. Now, people don't like that kind of bullying. It's like, if you don't do what we want, you're a fucking idiot. Like, of course people are going, well, fuck you, I'll vote for who I want. Fuck it, I'll vote for Trump. And he got a lot of votes from that. It's not because people necessarily... What they don't realise, it's not because people necessarily like Trump. Trump's an absolute fucking idiot. Like, he's a TV celebrity business... I mean, no, he's not an idiot. He's clearly made a lot of money in his time. So he must be doing something right? He's got some brains. But it's not that people think he's an amazing, wholesome, wonderful person. They know he's a lecherous old fucker. Like, everyone knows this. Grab her right in the pussy, whatever. And there was nothing wrong with that conversation. How about that one where they recorded him? He was talking to the boys with Boy Talk, and they're like, oh, look at that, how sexist. It's like, motherfucker, he didn't realise he's being recorded by some fucking reporter. Yeah, he's not the Messiah. He's just a very naughty boy. And, you know, R.I.P. Terry Jones the other week, or last week. Poor bugger. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think the left realise why Trump gets in. He gets in because you keep telling people they're idiots if they vote for Trump. So they go, fuck you, I'll show you idiot. I'll vote for him again. So, yeah, Bernie could have gone in. Bernie could have got in, I think, because he impressed Rogan, which would have then swayed a lot of the people who are on the fence. But then he makes the tweet saying, I'm going to, you know, Trump's a racist. And that's the other thing now. Everything is about racism and sexism, and people are just jack of that. It's like, I'm called a racist or a sexist because why? Because, like, whatever you do, people just label you. Like, today, hilarious, right? You know how he calls different channels fake news, like CNN? I saw the tweet today from CNN Politics, so their political branch of CNN. They made a legitimate tweet, this news outlet. There was a sit-down where it's got Trump and all these other high executives. Now, the group was kind of mixed. There was like a black lady there. There was a lot of white... There was mainly white people, men and women. But obviously there was more men. And there was more white people. So CNN's take on that was this thing... And this is about researching the coronavirus, mind you. So this thing that could possibly fucking kill everyone. It's like, this research committee is not diverse enough. They would rather than get the people who might be experts on the topic or who are the people in charge of certain aspects related to the matter. They'd rather the fact that, oh, we have to have the equal number of penises and vagina in the room and also the equal number of races in the room because somehow that will make solving the problem better. Oh, you know what, I died of this virus, but fuck, I'm so happy that there was an equal number of vaginas and penises in the room and that we had one Asian, one black person, one Hispanic, one Arab person. You know, it was the fucking United Colours of Benetton. I'm so happy about that. Like, that's how... This is the media. Well, this is it. I'm a little bit worried. My old man's already got respiratory problems, so when they start saying this stuff causes respiratory problems, I'm sending him... My mate is sending me all these links, who's a bit paranoid, and then I'm forwarding them on to my dad just for his own, you know, knowledge about stuff. So this is where, by the way, on this map, this is where you got to have more penises than vaginas. I don't believe in equal penises and vaginas. I'd rather more vaginas than penises, but, you know, the whole thing that everything is sexist or racist, I'm just so, it's, do you know I got into an argument, like this is years ago, right? Like 5 years ago. And they keep rehashing the same argument. Someone said the game development industry is sexist because there's more men doing it. It's like, no, it just means there's more men doing it. It's like nursing, there's more women doing it. You don't say it's sexist. Oh, but games make money, therefore must have more women. It's like, what? I don't understand. What about garbage men? You don't want to claim there needs to be an equal number of female garbage people. No, we will. Trust me, I'm getting there. It's like certain professions are like, oh, it's unequal. So I said to this guy that made this comment, because that's the drum he likes to beat, I said, a computer doesn't know whether you're male or female. Like a game engine. By the way, if you breach a door, it goes up to a door. The option is breach. You can only breach if it swings inward. You know who told me that? Gotzi. Gotzi actually watched me stream one of my first streams, and he was giving me a bit of advice. But Gotzi's got fucking kids now. What the shit? Where was I? Yeah, this guy... They're non-binary. No, yeah, I said to this guy that computers don't know, so there's nothing stopping women making games. If they want to download a game engine and learn how to program, they can do it. It's great. It's the most equal thing ever. And I actually had dozens... Oh, I talked to... I've not talked to him in ages, but he watched one of my streams the other night, and I said, get out of him there. And this guy basically... And all of his followers, because he's got thousands of followers who all think the same, they told me I was sexist, they told me I was racist. I'm like, what the fuck's the racist part about? Anyway, this guy then brings up, and mind you, he's Arabic, Dutch Arabic, and he set up, yeah, you would think that because you're white. And I said, what the... I'm telling you that computers don't know about gender. What has my race got to do with anything? Do you know that's racist for you to say that? And then people jumped on me telling me I'm racist because I'm trying to argue with a Muslim. It's like, I don't... First of all, Islam's not a race. It's a religion. Sure, it's more than that. It's a culture because it's sort of taken over certain parts of the world. But they hate me because I'm a transsexual, gay, midget, hermaphrodite with gender fluid... Oh my God, it's just... Mate, I am concerned for the youth. Like, I was in Liverpool the other day, which is like 10 minutes down the road, right? They legitimately, and this wasn't the other day, this was a few months back, but they legitimately had placards and signs up advertising the annual communist conference was going to be held at the university. Like, not as a bad thing, but as a good thing, because communism is the way forward. Not that Liverpool. Not Liverpool FC. But... And there are people out there legitimately saying that socialism and communism are the way forward. I just don't get it. Holy shit, you can go out here. See, things like this, collision detection, that would be a pain in the ass. If you're getting shot at and you've got to run... Okay, maybe you can do that. There's a toilet here. Sheds. I can't walk any further. I can jump. Oh, so it wasn't the shed, it was the box. Can I jump that? No. There's not much... Certain parts have loot. I think we're almost back at the start, Mumbles. If I happen across that highway, I'll know I'm back at the start. And typically, wherever you spawn, the exits will be as far away as possible. But like, there's exits where I am now. Like, there's exits around here, but they're just not available to me because I spawned here. Where the frick's the power station? Is that the power station? Is that the road we were on before? This is where I started, right? I'm pretty sure. Because they're the cars and stuff, and there's the shopping centre. Yeah, and here are the medical booths. Right, so we're sort of back to where we started. Holy fuck, this was a big map. Do I have actually any time? I have 10 minutes still. Power station. Now, assumedly a power station... I mean, that's not a power station, that's just a pole. Let's go in the shopping centre. Let's do some shopping. Let's go shopping. You see the guys that are good at this game and they're running around with guns that have got like lots of attachments. Like if I look at... Hang on, how do I do it? Tab. If I look at this gun, double click on it, it can have these other... Like I can examine that part, examine that, what's that? A pillad. I think that's a scope part, and that part's a rail part, the little green icon. Green icon. But you can really build up your guns, and if you add a workbench to your hideout zone, you can then have this sort of full screen gun modding thing where you've got all the different... Oh, there's a baddie. Oh, shit. I lost him. Where is he? Excuse me? He dead. So in running around this entire map, that's the first bloke we've seen. They must mostly be in the shops. Now I've used, what, 2 bullets? 3 bullets. Hi mate, how you going? You're not looking too well. I'm going to take your hat. If I hold down... You can drag, so I can middle click to examine. I can drag that to that headwear section, or if I just hit Alt, it'll go there. If I hit Control, it won't go back. We probably want to take your rifle as well. Click in the unsearched section, just normal click. Oh shit! Oh! Did you see that? So the other thing of it is, don't always just loot without looking, because there might be another bloke. But that was much more fun, Mumbles, us just running around a map. I'm going to do that map again, except this time I'm going to go in the shops. I know, right? Killed his mate. He's like, you didn't even buy him a beer. Next. I guess with this game, it's not about playing the game, it's about learning the game. And I can respect that. I can respect that. Let's do it. What do we got? So, escape from Tarkov. We can have a scav run with a shotgun. Which would you prefer? Do you want to explore the shopping centre more, or do you want me to go in as the shotgun in a very close quarters game and try and shoot people and then just die? There's no risk as a scav. There's no risk. It's all reward, no risk. I'll take your instructions. AFK, pitch break, go shotgun close. Okay, well I'll wait till you to get back. All good. I'll sit here playing on my phone till you get back. Actually, what I will do... my scav character. Next. Factory. Next. I mean, can I team up with these guys? Looking for group. I don't know what this is, Mumbles. I don't know what the crown means. Mrs. says go shopping. So I'm about to go, but I can join a group, and I don't know what it means. Looking for a group. I can click, start looking for a group. I've never done that before. Maybe this is how you do the group thing? I kind of don't want to look at the wiki. Like, I kind of figure, no, if you're supposed to do something that's in the game, would grow. Then I don't know what this means, the crown, and I don't want to look it up because it should be in the game. Oh, invite to group. Right click, invite to group. Oh, these are the different levels, I think. I'm really bad though. Like, if I go back, I'm like level... what am I? Overall. Level 6. My KD is probably terrible. That's kind of fish, isn't it? Let's go in as a scav. Factory, 15 minutes. In and out, bish bash bosh. Looking for group. Can I join your group? Can I double click on these guys? It says I'm looking for a group. I've chosen looking for group. Oh, do I need a group? Fuck it. I don't need a damn group. Fush. I haven't been fishing in 8. No, I actually think the last time I went fishing was with you. No, I've been fishing since. Can't remember when. Jelly, I uninstalled that shit of a game. You know why, Jelly? Because they hack. It's run, collect some shit, wait, get shot by someone who's got wall hacks because they knew where I was. And it's like, how do you know they knew where you were? Because I watched the replay and I was hiding in the grass, not making any noise. Then they saw me and they ran towards me and then they headshot me from 100 yards. I'm like, no. And I was fine if it happened once, but then it happened every single night I tried to stream that game. I want to know about this $800 carp, Mumbles. $800 carp? Hang on, first of all, how do you know it was $800? Did you weight it based on what they're offering at the markets or what? Okay, I'm upstairs here. Just gonna walk. Fuck people up. Yep, fuck you, door. Fuck you, people. Stuff here, let's look in these jackets, shall we? Yep, dead. Boom, that's how we play this game. We walk into an empty room and then someone shoots you in the head with a pistol. That's how this game works. He did sell it. Jelly's a keen fisherman, Mumbles. He'll tell you all about the fish. I have no idea if this is true. He seems like a fisherman. He fishes for jellyfish. And they're all taken. He had a bloody nose and went everywhere and looked like he killed someone. So are you using us as your alibi? So you've actually gone and just murdered someone and you're coming on stream to say that you've got a bloody nose, therefore. Couldn't have been me, cops. No, it wasn't me. Look, check the evidence. Go watch this stream that I was on, where clearly I didn't. So this is a part where I'm going to run around. Was it reserve we were on? I think it was reserve. No, it wasn't reserve. It was interchange. And we're going to run around. Yeah, I've just ruined your whole alibi. Ruined it. You've clipped your alibi. Enable offline. PvE. How about you go away, phone? None of your stuff. We're exploring levels. I figured, Jelly, that this is the best way. Squidding. The best way to learn is to actually not play, but to just go offline and run around these levels. I'm a first-person shooter player from, like, decades back. And the only way to not get killed is to know your surroundings. And I've made the mistake of thinking I can go into this game and just... In this game, you can't even squink. In this game, you can't even just run around like we just demonstrated. I could have gone into that room, and I probably should have checked every single corner in that room to make sure no dickhead was hiding in a corner. Rule number 1. Don't you boomer me. Actually, Mumbles is more of a boomer than I am. Mumbles, I have to explain the terminology. Kids nowadays, there's boomers and zoomers, right? So boomers are older people, but not baby boomers as you and I would know them, like people that were born in the 50s and 60s and whatever it was, during the baby boom. They call anyone that's, I think, north of 30 a boomer. You don't... No, it's not the boom... Exactly, it's not... Yeah, you are a definite, but you're an actual legitimate boomer, but they don't use... I'm now a boomer. I'm qualified as... They call me boomer. Seriously, anyone north of 30 is boomer. And the saying that's been going around is they just say, okay, boomer. So if you say anything, the response is, okay, boomer. And it's just like, okay, look, child, your parents pay for everything that you have. You're in no position to even try and win an argument with me. You can't even formulate a sentence longer than 2 words. Well, 40 plus, whichever, but I've been seeing the memes. They're all basically the same little, that sort of drunk looking character drawn with different hats or different sunglasses, and you know, they're into different things. Like they're either, you know, into racer races, or they're into, you know, V8 supercars, or it's just showing the different tastes between generations. If anything, it just illustrates to me that the younger generation is not as creative as we were when we were their age. Yep, Zoomer, Gen Z. This is the thing, depending which stats you go by, I'm actually Generation X. Depending which page you read, they'll say it's this year to this year. But I'm Generation X. Like, I'm in the very early. So you're Gen Z, yeah. So hang on, was there a Gen Y? Yeah, there's a Gen Y between us. Holy shit. Can I shoot the drums? Yes. I've only got like 4 bullets. What happens if you shoot the speakers? Nothing, probably. I'd just like to thank my fans. Jelly, not 48, fuck you. I'm not 48 whatsoever. Wow, that's such an insult. I've had 2 people guess my age is older. Look, you do realise that a lot of people that you see online that are older dye their hair. I'm one of these rare individuals that goes, fuck it, I couldn't be bothered. And then they think you're as old as fucking George Clooney. You are correct there, Mumbles. I think... Melanomial, exactly. Ah, oh, mate. The funny thing is, it's going to be the same. Like, when Gen Z and the next ones, when they all get older, they're going to be so annoyed by just the young people than them saying, oh, what would you know, you're older than us. It's like, it's just a never-ending cycle. Because think about it, rewind, we were that as well. Like, we were like, fucking adults. What the fuck they're on? What are they doing? Fucking idiots. Hey, Jay. Oh, did you Google the thing? Yeah, no. I don't think there's any, Gen X that are 48. I think Gen X is like, what, early 40s? Oldest? Maybe? I could be wrong. Yeah, this is much better with sharpness turned up to 3. What I'm doing here, Jay and Jelly, I probably didn't say, but I did say to Mumbles, I'm exploring levels now, so I'm not even playing, really. I'm in offline mode, just running around, getting a feel for what's here. I ran around the entire outside of this level, sticking to the fence, and now I'm going to run around the entire shop. No, there's no shooting. Your mum's Gen X and she's 49. I think your mother's lying to you. I'm not saying she's lying about her age. Women do that, though. She's probably lying that she belongs to Gen X. I don't know, you should Google that. I could be wrong. But I don't think Gen X is 49. I don't think she's Gen X. She's maybe saying that so she feels younger. No offense to your mum. Ambo. Is your mum hot? Ambo's in his 30s. I was born in the 70s, but at the other end of the 70s. 70s. Wow, what a fucking decade. I wasn't even really there. She's not hot. Wow. How rude. Ambo needs a smack. Don't even tempt him, Mumbles. You know what's going to come next. He's going to say something about Jelly's mum. Yes, here we go. Snack. He meant smack, but snack also fits. Either way works. Yeah. Settle down, Ambo. What did I tell your missus? She'd be like, oh yeah, bit of a snack. I love a snack. I'm exploring IKEA, Ambo. This is what this level's called, IKEA. It's a big freaking IKEA. I'm not shitting you. Like, so I ran around early, the whole outside. I shot one bloke, and his mate shot me. It's a big IKEA. I actually think if you go around here, it's called IDEA. Android autocorrect. Okay, it doesn't say it there. I figure that reading, instead of looking at maps that make no sense because they're top-down maps, actually just running around levels is the hot tip. And we'll go inside the shops in a sec. You've only got so many minutes anyway, like they give you... Fuck, I gotta get rid of that frame rate thing. FPS 0. 33 minutes of running around. Now where I got shot last time was out here. Maybe I should go on the roof. There's stairs up there. Look, I'd like to think I'm more graceful than a blind antelope. Maybe more like a blind gazelle. I mean, I'm not running like a gazelle. I get puffed out after. More like a ninja deer. Get it? I'm a ninja deer. Remember that bind from old enemy territory? Instead of I'm an engineer, don't say I'm a ninja deer. No, just me. Fine. This is where we found this bloke last time, hanging out, and he spoke to us in Russian. He mumbles. That was, yes, that's how you cheer. Mumbles was thinking that this bloke actually just wanted to have a beer with me. Yet he did try and shoot at me, so that's typically not the way I like to be greeted. You do want a bit. I see. I just. Oh shit, mother flipper. I am. Excuse me. Really? Oh, I missed again. Really? Yeah, you're dead. No, you're not. Fuck. You gotta be dead now. This gun. I'm not jumping on any containers. I've been shot, Ambo. I'm gonna eat some frickin' cheese, and then look around while I do so. And they call it cheese because it looks like a slice of cheese, but it's actually. And now I'm limping. I'll buy this. I bet his mate's gonna rock up again. Hey, buddy. Hey, take it easy. Oh, shit. Take it easy, bro. Oh, no. Oh, shit. You look like you got a bit of blood loss, hey. Oh, no. I think I shot him a bit. Oh, he's got a nice little machine gun. Oh, he's got some armor. We want that. He's got a hat. He's got a mask. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get shot again. Holy Jesus. Can you stop dying? What is wrong with you? Oh. So your stomach's you've got blood loss and fracture and pain. So you're basically going to bleed out unless we find meds. This is what you're telling me. Wow. What I do with a corpse? I've lost my touch. I know I was snapping heads last night, but I'm about... Look, I'm 3 beers in, but... Ambo... They are 5.4%, so you'll excuse me, thank you very much. Actually 4 beers in, so I can't even count my beers. I think you end up dying, because see the icons up the top there? I've got that, I set that thing that you said, Ambo, to set all things. Like to always show the UI. So I think I'm going to die here, because I've got no health. And I don't know where to find health, because I'm not looking at maps, because I'm not a cheat. I'm just going to stumble to my death. It's so painful that you have to do this. It's like, what the shit? Mumbles, you have either kidneys or livers that... Livers? Plural? That are made of cast iron. I've not seen a man drink as much as you and still be upright. Can I not go in there? How about reloading? This is just going to reload the other clip that's got 4 bullets. It's not really going to help me though. What do you do in this game? Oh. Okay, so think PUBG, except more painful, because you're supposed to go around looting things and collecting weapons. Can't jump. So he's essentially going to die, and when his head... There we go, tremors, blood loss, I'm dying. He'll die. Just embrace death. Just embrace it. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Yeah, he's coughing. He coughs. He's legitimately injured. He's fucked. He's gone. I say we go up to there and dive off the roof to make it a classic before we actually die of blood loss. I mean, he might collapse before I get there, but I say we do a header off the roof. You know, die. Put ourselves out of this misery. Oh, what? What the shit? Oh, fine. Fine. How about we dive off the roof? Wow, I can't even jump. I can't even... Oh my god. I could bungee. I can't even kill myself. Wow, this guy's legitimately going to die. 0 on every... Like, thorax almost dead. 13. I think he dies when it gets to 0. You can see it red up the top there. He's blacking out. He's blacking out. He's blacking out. Yeah, it's actually hurting my eyes as well. I want to sort of... Oh, we're dead. We're dead. I do like the exploring aspect of this. But yeah, Jelly, the point of this game is you can go in, you've got a permanent character that you build up. You can enter the game as either your permanent, it's called Sleeping Giant IPA. I like IPA beers. Dora the Explorer here, but I'm explaining to Jelly how this game works. So, you can play as either a PMC, Private Military Contractor, which is your main character that's permanent, or a scav. A scav is a scavenger or a randomly generated character that gets certain weapons. The objective is to make it to the exit points on the map. So wherever you spawn, there'll be some exit points sort of on the opposite side. And usually on each map there's like a dozen different exit points or half a dozen. You can buy maps off the traders in this game. Like these guys will sell you equipment and other gear, but the maps you get from those guys are shit. Fortunately though, people have actually created a wiki for this game and created maps that tell you where all the exit points are, where all the weapon crates are, where all the health packs are, you know, things like that. But I kind of feel that that's cheating and takes away from the whole exploration aspect of the game. So your character, your permanent character, here he is, his health. Now the reason he's healed back up even though he died then is because I played the game in offline mode. So I can either go in as a scav, or I can in 3 minutes, or my main character. If I go in as my main character, here's all of his gear, all his weapons, stuff you put into his rig or his pockets and backpack. If you die out in the field and someone scavenges them off your body, you lose all that shit. You can put stuff in your permanent pouch here and you get to keep that regardless of whether you die. But the point is, if you make it to the exit with all the shit, you get to keep the shit. So you basically level up your character with better guns, better weapons, better attachments. There's 10,000 types of bullets, 10,000 types of attachments for your guns. You're wondering, why am I collecting bolts and wrenches and stuff and CPU fans? Well, because you've also got this thing called a hideout. And you can build up your hideout, and to build certain parts of it or to do things, you might need so many rubles. Or if I want to build, say, the workbench, I need 2 lots of bolts and nuts, things like that. So you've got to go out into the world, collect shit. Apart from doing that, the traders, they will actually give you tasks or missions. Go and do this. So for example, this mission here, if I click on that, it'll say I've got to do, you know, kill so many people and do so many things, and then if you do that, they'll reward you with stuff. And so it's essentially building up a character. So it was frustrating for me at first because it's like PUBG, but you die a lot at the start because you have no knowledge of everything, and it's not like you can pick up just this gun and know which bullets go in the gun. You can pick up a gun, right? So you know how, say, an AK takes, what is it, 5.62 or 7.62 or whatever the ammo is? In this game, there's 10 different varieties of 7.62. And depending which variety you choose, those bullets may or may not kill someone because they have different penetration and different damage. So you need penetration to get through armor. You need damage to make flesh wounds. And so again, people, like, you can see these things in the game. Like, you can go into your character and look at the different kinds of bullets, and it tells you what they do. But someone has actually gone to the trouble of saying, like, creating a Google spreadsheet and linking that online. And so, I don't know, it's like, if you have to have a game where you watch countless YouTube videos and look at Google spreadsheets and Wikipedias for how to play it, it kind of takes the fun out. So I'm doing this the old school way, and which is probably how Pestilli did it. Pestilli is one of the prominent streamers. He's an Aussie guy, and he's been playing it since day dot, when they probably didn't even have the wiki. And you just go in, you choose your permanent character, you hit next, you choose a level, like interchange. You choose whether you want daytime or in the dawn or nighttime, but I'll choose daytime, otherwise I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. I don't have a map because I haven't purchased a map off a trader. You enable offline mode, and you can enable PvE, say easy, and the amount of them as online, and you go in. So if I die in this, it doesn't matter. I don't lose any of my shit. But if this was an actual game that wasn't offline and I die, I lose the shit that I carried in. Unless, one thing you can do, like, you go to loot other bodies and pick up their stuff. One trick to do is take your backpack off, hide it somewhere, then go loot, and if you get shot while you're looting, it's unlikely someone's going to find your backpack. And before you go into a level, you can insure your gear. So let's say you bought a gun for $10,000. You might be able to insure it for $1,000 before you go in. So before each level, you're allowed to insure items in your kit. And if you die and they don't get picked up by someone else, you get them back within 24 to 48 hours or something. So that's the game. It's exciting, Jelly. Probably fallen asleep or left in disgust. It's probably just Ambo and Mumbles. 'Cause I can see two people. Now I can see one person. We're back at IKEA to do some shopping. You still there, Mumbles, or is that you, Ambo? Disgust. I think they both did. I can see one viewer there, but on the other thing I can see two viewers, so I'm not sure which counts as correct. Yeah, putting things on sharp makes things easier to see. We're going to go shopping this time, Mumbles. We're actually going to go into the shops and have a look. But I don't think I've been through this spot. We need to talk. Our server just got donated $200 for GTA roleplay, so if you think you're able to work on it, let's talk. What he's talking about there, Mumbles, is a game called Grand Theft Auto. You've heard of Grand Theft Auto. It's a series of games where you have to complete quests and build up your criminal record and expertise, and fun game. I love San Andreas. I think that's the only one I've actually played. But now they've made it into a sort of a role-playing online game. Yeah, GTA 5. Yeah. You can play it online as a role-play. So everyone goes in now and pretends they're a policeman or pretends they're a criminal, and they go and do missions, or they just don't even go do missions in the game. They just make up their own shit, like, oh, what are we doing today? We're going to go do this, like actual role-playing games, which is kind of fun. But Jay has his own server, and he's adding stuff to the server. And because I'm a programmer, he said, could you help? And it's like, well, I haven't coded anything with that, but it would be straightforward because they've got documentation. You're a criminal? Yeah, so I don't know anything about it. I have to look at stuff. But yeah, Jay, I can have a look for you. I don't know what you need done, but Mumbles will probably want to play on your server. He's like, that sounds fun. I was actually thinking of buying the game. It's on sale at the moment for, I think, 30% off or something. $25. Yeah. It's on sale. I think I've got it on my wish list. It came up. I thought about it. Make me admin, okay, go. I watched Jay play a couple of times, and it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Some people do it right, and some people don't. Like, some people fuck around, but then some people are really into the role-playing aspect, and that's cool. I don't know. I really like San Andreas as a game. Yeah, visceral roleplay. Yeah. Should invite Yeah, Mumbles, I should send you an invite to Jay's. Jay is the guy and the group of people that I came across while playing Overwatch. And they said, hey, we like your voice, can we adopt you like a kitten? And they did. And then they said, you should do some streaming because you've got a hot chocolate voice. Oh, right. So he has a Discord server. Discord is like Ventrilo. We used to use Ventrilo for chat. Discord is the new thing that everyone uses for chat. So Jay runs a couple of Discord servers. He's like the admin on them. They're a lot more decorative than Discord than Ventrilo used to be. And so he's set up a but apart from having a couple of Discord servers, he's got a GTA 5 roleplay like server for the game itself. So he's got a Discord dedicated to just that game, and he's got a Discord that's dedicated to a whole bunch of games like Overwatch, which is where I met him and all of his cohorts. Yeah. Jay and his mates are pretty cool. They're a good group of people. And a lot of them, there's a few kids involved, so there's a lot of kids, but there's also a lot of adults of various descriptions. Like one guy, I think, is pretty senior up at either Bunnings or one of the hardware shops. Another guy's a cop, detective. Another guy, like, they've all got really cool professions. A varied group of individuals across all ages. Oh, look, that's a pack. What the frick? Shopping in IKEA. Pliers? Always got to have some pliers. I find this really dark, but I think it's supposed to be dark. Does that just lead back outside? This level is so freaking huge. Oh, hello. Hello. Where'd you go? You saw a guy, right? I saw a guy. I don't want to walk with my scope on. Where did he go? I don't want to get shot either. Hello? Are your friend? Please no shooty. No shooty. Come on now. Oh shit, the shit's on fire. Maybe he set things on fire. Where did he go? He was legitimately just here. Don't tell me he's like hiding behind one of these cabinets and I'm going to walk up on him and he's going to just snap me at point blank range. That would be unfortunate. Oh, weapons case. Now he's going to shoot me while I'm looking in this case. Middle click, middle click. See, these are attachments for your gun. But I don't think they're attached to the gun I've got. Hello. Hello, mister. I here to buy some things. The customer service here is terrible. Yeah, bro, hey. So I think of your customer service. I'd like to speak to Sally, please, in management. Put in a formal complaint. Join a scrim. Well, they do hold in-house scrims. They have in-house scrims for Overwatch. They call them, shit, what do they call them? Pugs. Pugs was the name you used to call scrims in a, frickin' COD as well. This is a lovely map. Let's look at these. What are they? Shotgun shells. Can I switch to the shotgun? I can. I can check how much is in it with Alt-T. About half. If I reload. Nice knowing you, buddy. Now, that generator, can I turn you off? Public user game something? Pugs. Yeah. Actually don't know what it stands for. But I remember they used to have Pugs for COD, and you used to have to sign up to them and go into them. And they were kind of like random groupings, but Jay and his mates organized them so they go into a channel on their Discord server, and then they have pick captains, and then they pick teams. Really fun, if you've ever played Overwatch. but they're looking at other games now, so Jay's into this GTA stuff lately. Can I punch this window? Look at this wanton vandalism. Ha! Can I just walk through your glass? Yes. Yes, I can. Now we're in the shops. Pick up games. There you go. That's probably what it stands for. That makes more sense. Look at Mumbles and I trying to be all scientific with it. How freaking dark is it in here? Should it be this dark? Am I just... because I have too much light in my room? It looks freaking dark. Probably because you're supposed to have a torch. Weapons cases. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. We've hit the mother lode, boys. Oh. Oh. But I can't put it anywhere. Because I ain't got a rig, a tactical rig. So I can't... look, I'm going to put down the shotgun because I get it back anyway because this is not a real game. Now discard. Discard? Pick that up. What is that for? Can I pick that up? Alright. Can I switch to this? 3. Oh bro, I wasn't... no. Please don't. Reload. B for full auto. Alt T to less than half a clip. Okay. I'm scared. Because I heard talking right. I'll walk slowly. Gun in, full auto. Now you can lean, like, you can do this kind of shit. If you hit Alt and then do R. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. There's leaning like that. But then there's also like super lean, like... no, where is it? R like that, like slow lean. No. Alt E? No. Yeah, Alt E is like a weird lean. Like it's like leaning out around a corner. There's lean. Bro, really? Alt E? Like you can lean out like that. That's better. See, that is not a good lean. That seems like a better lean because you can lean in and out. But I've got to like manipulate my thumb down onto the Alt key, which just seems weird. Maybe that's where it should be. I heard talking. I feel I'm in an open position. I can't see anyone. Oh, really? Come on, bro. I'm gonna run at you. See what happens. Yeah. I'm not scared. Any practice game, bro. Watch me. Another bloke shooting at me? Really? Come on now. 2. You better fucking run. Yeah, dead. Didn't even scope in on that. Yeah, you deserve to die. Shooting at me while I'm trying to do my shopping. Yeah, I'm really bad, Jay. Mumbles. I've gotten worse as I've gotten older. I think there is something to be said for that. Really, you fuck? Where are you? Okay, you're coming from over there. I was going to run towards you to close off the angle of encounter. Where the shit are you? Like, you shot at me while I'm trying to loot this guy's body. Can we just... I'm gonna get shot again. If you shoot me again, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm trying to search this. Fuck off. Okay. Go back to searching. Oh, that was the sound of me searching that was actually the... Oh, I feel bad for this guy. Look at him. He just wanted a friend. Bro, you're on the stairs. Okay, fine. We're going shopping upstairs. How much weapons? So you're supposed to, if I hit Alt T, it says I've got full. So it doesn't tell you your actual... Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. So if I lean left or right, it's like a slow lean left or right with Alt. But if you just hit Q or E, it does a fast lean. And then if you hold Shift and E... what was it? Alt and Alt and no, that's not Alt and E. Lean versus lean like that. It's so fucking like, when would you ever use this? You can do that or that or that. Then you can do a slow lean or a poke out. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna right click you. Do I zoom into this or do I just hip fire it? You mother. There's two of you? I'm gonna go check this weapons case. I don't like these AI guys because they just seem to. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Professional premium ceiling foam. You know, if you for all your ceiling foam needs. Let's go back to that other gun. Reload. Do I have other clips? No, I don't. Go to my other gun. 2. T. It's full. Okay, so you're all up there. Really? Come on now. Fine. Yeah, swear at me in Russian, I don't care. Look at these assholes. Trying to hide in the shadows. $2. Holy Jesus. Mate, have you got any passion fruit, buddy? My mate wants to know, have you got any passion fruit? Right. No passion fruit here. Unsearch. Search. Ooh, some unknown shit. Sprats. A bandage. Mate, I think we're good. What's your buddy got? Hey? Hey? What have you got, pal? Not saying much now, are you? Price of passion fruit, please. Here we go. Nope, nothing. Oh, I don't know if I like your hat better, though. That cup just appeared on the table. That's good drawing. Well, this is the thing. So, other stuff I haven't mentioned. On some of the levels, there are boss bots. So, certain levels have a boss, and they have minions who, like, foot soldiers, like henchmen. And some of the missions involve you having to kill them. But to kill them, you've got to kill their henchmen, and they're pretty hard to beat. So, it is typically just an RPG game. And I'm kind of... I think this mode is far better. Like, going into a level and not knowing where to go, not good. I'm just going to run around. And you can use torches. You can play at night. You can get night vision. Like, that would be pretty cool. Seem to be able to run around a lot longer indoors. I find I don't spot baddies easily though, like I hear them before I see them. Like, they don't typically happen to be in spots that are... Oh shit! Oh no! I think both my legs are black. Oh no. There was no railing there, both legs are dead. I've got pain in both legs. So now I have to hobble. If you have painkillers though, you can have splints if you've got broken legs, or if you've got painkillers, you can take those and it lets you run even though you've got fucked up legs. Because painkillers obviously let you fight through the pain. I mean, you got to admit, it is kind of alluring, this game. Frustrating when you don't know what you're doing. More so frustrating... I know, right? Just shake it off. Probably more frustrating if you don't have meds, or you don't know where meds are found. But I don't want to cheat. Can I do the worm? I can. Which is almost faster than walking. Is it cheating to go on the wiki and actually look for where the health packs are? Is it cheating? I don't know. I find it's probably not what the game developers intended. What is that? See, I'd be stacked with loot here. See, all of this stuff is worth money. You can then sell it. Oh, and apart from selling it to the trader guys, the trader characters, there is an online flea market in the game where people can sell items to and from. Like, you can put stuff on the flea market and people can buy it off you. But you got to be careful, because apart from the price, people can say, oh, it's this price. And again, you can be tricky and set it in dollars versus rubles to trick people. Or people can say it's this price plus you have to exchange these items. Okay, that didn't breach. Can I just walk around into the shop? I'm just trying to get some frozen food, thanks. I might need this wheelchair. Can I get in the wheelchair and go? That's what Avenger would do. Unbreakable glass or plastic? Okay. How am I kicking indoors if I have 2 broken legs? Riddle me that. Shouldn't it just go, no, you can't do that? Ooh, I can hear angry Russians. You watch. I'm gonna limp at you. You dead. Please don't shoot me from a distance. I would run at you. Mate, if I was going on my 3rd leg here, we would have made it out in light speed. I've just been like a pogo stick. I think this is the shop I went to. I've gone around in a circle. God dang it. Kind of a shopping... This is actually a really good shopping centre. That's gonna... Oh, they're those massage chairs that they have a lot of shopping centres. You can sit down. Well, actually, it is almost time for my scheduled pish break. I've got one scheduled at 12. Legit. The way I've been doing this is streaming for 2 hours and then having a break. Come on now. A guy shot at me, so he's got to be... What? Glad you're a shit shot. Oh, you're over there. How are you over there? Is it the same bot that spawned, like the same spawn point for a bot? I can't run up on this guy. I've got to... I can't stop bouncing. I'm on the middle leg. Bro, got guys everywhere. Nope. You're dead. Please have meds. Oh, the other guys are coming? Can you guys just let me kill one of you at a time? That would be cool. Do you have anything? I have a helmet. Discard. Give me a helmet. That'll help me. Search this. Please have some food, or not food, won't help. What about this? I can't hear them coming. That's food. Oh, you're here? Are you? Hi. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I'm not sorry about you though. Oh, wrecked me. I think we had a good run there. That was educational. That was enjoyable. That's what the fans want. He needed a beer as well. I think I'm discovering that the scavs are actually a tribe of alcoholics. And they don't appreciate being shot when they're on the way to the pub. I killed 6 of them. Richie Pesnyar, he was really taking the Pesnyar. So you get all this XP and then you would go up to levels, but this actually will be erased. Because this was only a... This was only a practice run, but I'm actually enjoying the practice. It's like playing bot mode like I did the other night. There's actually something to be said for playing bot mode in Tarkov. You learn and get to practice shooting, and you don't have that added stress, right? Alright, let's do this. Ooh, we'll do a proper scav run, right? Niet, jawohl. We'll go into interchange again. We're getting familiar with interchange. We won't do... see, they're trying to trick you there. Nighttime. No, we'll go daytime. I've done that mistake. Looking for group. Can I invite them? Can you shoot your group? Secure the objective? Oh, I remember you used to tell Liam to secure the objective. You know what that means, Jay? If Mumble said secure the objective, it actually meant that his son had to go and fetch him a beer, and he would say it while we were playing a game, and his son would actually go and fetch him a beer. It was the best. So well trained. When I have kids, I'm going to train them that well. Get them to fetch the objective. I think that is excellent. Excellent. Now I've got like a little submachine gun here. I've got a face mask. I will check out what my scav has when I first go in. V586. I think V586 was only... There was a V57, and I think that was a cheer. V586 was... 5 was global. If you started with a 4, it was to your team only. 8 was... Maybe V586 was secure the objective. Or attack the objective. Because V57 was an exclamation like, yeah, or Yahoo, or Wunderbar. Man, V586. I'm pretty sure it was the objective one, wasn't it? And that's why you keep saying it. So I'm an absolute potato. Them was the days. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. I don't know why I'm quoting ABBA, because they're outside of my time. What are we doing? Tarkov. Oh, is that a helmet I can pick up? It's a helmet I can pick up straight away. Look at that. See, you should... That should work. But no, I've got to go that, and then I've got to do that. Let's hot pack that to there. Hot pack it, I mean. Now, this gun has full auto and single. I think we want full auto. That's the car park. We don't want to go there. We want to go into the shops. Now, I'm a scav. Oh, shit, there's real people in this game, isn't there? I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna get shot. Go in the ladies' toilets. Definitely gonna get shot. Hello? Anyone in here? I know, I'm breaking all the rules. Going the wrong way up. I know, I mean, can't even escalator. I feel if I just reduce my... See how it's got down the bottom the audibleness of it? The audible, the loudness? Is this a door? Can I go in here? Yeah. I need to do a pish. Bag? Can hardly see that right. Let's take some shit. Ooh, weapons case maybe? Don't you dare sneak up on me, whoever that is. That's not a weapons case, it's a box. Can't even escalator. Escalator out of 10? 0. You know when you have those dreams about wanting to go to the toilet, it's because you need to go to the toilet? You ever have those ones, and in your dream you can't find the toilet, or someone keeps distracting you from going to the toilet, and they go on for freaking hours, and then you eventually wake up, you're busting so hard. Just me? Could just be me. Never wet the bed. Or at least not one as an adult. No. Have not wet the bed. But, I've had those dreams a bit. Should draw a dot in the middle of my screen. Oh. Not sure I want to go out here because there's light out here. I think I just want to keep sneaking around the inside of the shop. Being a lot more sneaky. Should I not be sneaky? Because I'm a scav, so the other scavs won't shoot me. Only real players will shoot me. And we are exploring still, right? This is all it's about. There's no risk here. It is so dark. I mean, this is so freaking dark. Drawer, can I open the drawer? Computer. Nothing on the table. Laptop, can I take you? Why can't I take you? Computer, can I take you? Nombodora, let's go psycho. Oh. Should I run about though, Mumbles? I'm now walking at full pace. Should I run? You gotta listen. Surely there should be some stuff in here. I'm trying to find really good loot. I also figured that, well, they'll know I'm not a bot if I run. So the bots typically walk. There's a dead body. Let's go loot it. And let's die. There's a perk you can have so you can search 2 things at once. I don't have a forklift. I should get one. Oh, he had a pouch. Pouch means he was actually a player. If they have a pouch, that means they were actually a player. As opposed to a scav. Got that off a video. Another dead body? Probably gonna get shot here. I can feel it. Feel it in my waters. All that and I need to piss, so. How much time's left? Emicon or Railway? So I assume Emicon's a shop. And Railway, we know where the Railway exfil is, right? We went there. It's outside, a long way outside. Should we try and make it to the exit point? Because if so, I get all the stuff that this guy's carrying, like all of this shit. And I could use that with my character. Is this the mission now, Mumbles? We actually just try to get out? Alive? Because there's somewhere up to a dozen people on this level, I think, who are out to kill me. But I'm a bot. So, the other bots won't kill me unless I kill them, but it's sort of like, how do you recognize a bot? Okay. We got this. See, we could play this as a squad, Mumbles. We'd be good. I'd send you out first, though. And the dumb thing is, in this game, you can't revive. You can't res. So that was actually be a pointless exercise. Maybe I should send you from behind, because you just shoot anything that moves. I don't know how to get out of the shops. I feel that I'm not getting out. I feel I'm going deeper in. Nothing in there. Oh shit, staircase. Rubbish, can't get up. I don't know where I am. Is that a weapons case? Yeah. There could be really cool stuff in here. It makes it kind of fun that I don't know where I am. Like I'm not referring to any map. Stop and listen for a bit. By the way, you can wear headphones in the game. As in, you can equip your character with headphones. And you can hear things from further away. So, if there's a player in this level that's got headphones, he'll hear me a lot before I hear him. That, and I've actually got the game turned down a little bit, so I might just turn the game up a little bit. Let's go to 80. Ooh, a lot louder. But it might mean the gunshots are going to hurt my ears. But you can hear me stepping, right? Until I do that. Is it raining? Or is that like the aircon? I'm so scared. That would be outside. Why don't I go back in there? This is legitimately like being in a normal shopping center. I'm lost. He's a bot. Although you can talk in the game, you can emote. So he'll be trying to trick me. If he shoots me in the back, then he wasn't a bot. 9 minutes to get out. It's a long way to the exit though. Bit of frame lag there. Does that mean he's spotted someone because he's talking? I don't know about that, Mumbles. I might be keyboard competent. I can aim in a normal first-person shooter, but I feel really out of my depth in this game. Like, I feel the controls aren't fluid, and that's not to scare you off, but I feel that I'm not good at this. Surely that's a hard drive I can pick up. DVD? There's another dead body there. Wasn't this the part where I was at before? Oh, I'm lost. Oh, he was a person, and I think that's the same guy I searched. Fuck. Yeah, I think I came from here. Fuck, I just want to get out of this joint. I'm scared. Let me out. See, that would someone would have heard that if they're listening in. That's got to be the outside, right? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll turn it up a bit more. Hang on. Can you hear a bit better now? Maybe my fan's interfering. If I turn off my mic. Again. It is raining. Now the train. Where was the train? Do you remember? I certainly don't. Oh, dead bodies everywhere. This is not good. We have to get to the railway, Mumbles. I think it was this way. Or was it on the other side of the building? Fuck. I'm so scared right now. 7 minutes to get to a place I'm not sure where it is. When you have a very short range gun, don't we? I don't have any other option here. Oh, that aiming up as well is if you press forward and that, you can aim over things. So if someone's behind a thing, but I meant to press Alt and T while I was running forward though. I just want to get to the... I'd love to just get to the exit. Maybe. Like, I'm a PMC, so, I mean, should I cut through the building? Where was the railway? We ran around the outside, remember? We found the railway. And it almost tried to take me out of the level. It said extracting in so many seconds. Maybe if I stick to the trees. Got a rail track? Like, I'm not even looking for other people. I just want to avoid people at all costs. 5 minutes. I know, the clock's ticking. I think we can do this. Famous last words. I have a short range weapon, and I'm in a very large open space. And my guy just keeps getting tired. He clearly has no stamina. Oh, please tell me the... I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to look for the map. I'm going to find this railway fair and square. Can I jump that? No, I can't jump the rail. I can't jump? My character can't jump. I must be carrying too much gear. That's why you also can't run very far. That would make sense. But I want to get over this fence. So I really hope there's a break in it. Further up. 'Cause I think the railway is over there. And I need to go straight ahead to that over there. Please be the exit. Come on, mate. You can do this. Come on, scab boy. I'm half expect. No Wheaties. Not even Cocoa Pops. I'm just half expecting to get shot by someone with a sniper rifle camping near the exit. Be like, lol, you thought you were getting out of this level. I am legitimately trying to run. See my thing at the bottom there? As soon as it goes green, I press go. And if that's not the exit, I'm in trouble. You know what? I don't think it's the exit. I think we're on the completely wrong side of the map, Mumbles. Although that could be a train line? No? I'm in trouble, alright. No. I don't think that's the exit, Mumbles. No. We don't have... Can I get in a car and drive? Oh no. Oh no, we've done goofed. This is a completely different exit, unless... Is this one of the other exits? Emacom checkpoint, maybe? Is it Emacom checkpoint, please? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Oh, I think we're screwed. I'm pretty sure there was an exit somewhere, and it's not this. Wow. Well, Mumbles, we tried, and we failed. Oh, that's annoying. Unless it's down this way. Well, it's never your fault, Mumbles. It's never your fault, unless you shoot me. Then it's completely your fault. God dang it. I'm at the wrong end of the level. Like, Emacom I assumed was the shop inside the store. Maybe Emacom was outside. Oh, we're not going to make it unless there's a railway up ahead. This does not look like a railway anywhere. Ah, we're dead. See, someone could just snipe you from up there. I'm just so upset at this guy's lack of physical fitness. 1 minute. Wouldn't it be funny if there was like a railroad, like, just out of reach? Oh, hang on, what is that ahead? He says. No, it isn't. It couldn't be. Shit. Can I get through here? No. 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 God dang it. See, this is where a bit of map knowledge would have paid off, Mumbles. Oh dear. That guy is me. Seems to run better on solid ground. Is that a railway? Maybe that's a railway. 10 seconds, we can't make it. Ah! Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy there. Hey, mate, hold the train for me. Oh, that's the power station, maybe. Emicon. Shit. I think that was it. That could have... No, that would have been the power station. Remember on we played before it was the power station? No. It will say mission failed, didn't reach. Maybe so close. Maybe it was on the complete opposite corner to where I was. Tolia Adagay. Adagay. I had a gay. Had a boy. Dang it. Dang it. God dang it. Well, you know what this calls for, Mumbles? This calls for a pish and some more securing of the objective. So I'll be back. What time is it in SA anyway? It's like midnight here. Is it like half past there? Or 11:30? That was so close. Can't do that for 20 minutes. 11:30. Right. I will be right back after these lack of messages. back. Back from the break. What's going on, Mumbles? I've secured 2 objectives. Objectives never tasted so good. Now, my guy. How's he going? Let's look at him. How's his health? It's alright. Is there a shortcut key to bring up your health straight away? Like, instead of having to go to your menu. Controls. So tab. Look for where it says tab. Caps is walk. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can go straight to walk with caps. So instead of doing scroll wheel to walk slower, you can just hit caps. Caps lock and it does it. So tab, inventory, draw knife, V. Weapon on the sling, weapon on the back. Secondary. Scope elevation up, down, screenshot, discard. You could just use... Couldn't you just use X for discard, or is X for prone? X is prone. I think I saw Pestilli use U for discard, so you could just go hold breath, lift alt. Yeah, I'm not sure about these left alt ones. Overhead blind, right side blind. Not sure about these ones. Yep. Graphics. Could go full screen to make it go quicker. We could go revert, yeah. Could just leave it at that and see what happens. Save. Let's do this. Next. Actually, let's do a... Yeah, we'll do what we did before. For what it's worth, for your information, in case you missed it, not away from keyboard, OK Boomer, lol. I like it. I like it. Let's explore the woods. I played woods once. It wasn't a fun experience. And offline mode. PvE. I don't know why it does this in Russian. That's a bug. As online. AI difficulty easy. You got bosses, Scaz War, tagged and cursed. Don't know what all this shit is. Random weather conditions. No, let's just go ready. Let's do this. You could probably make a bit of money doing a Tarkov trainer. Like if you had something that had the same keybinds and did the same movements and had like an aim target practice thing. You're fluent in something. Oh, I can't... I've turned the graphics up to default graphics. And it's limiting me to 60. Which could be fine, right? Well, it's okay. I think my sense might be too high. No, the scope is too freaking... let's explore. Now, this is a point that I've seen before. You can search this stuff. And go boom, boom. 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 See, what is that? It can be modded in RAID. Oh, this is the other thing as well. Apparently you can only, Actually, I've got to change the game to be, fuck. I've got to change the game to be borderless. I changed graphics to default graphics. Like how it should be played. But now I can see you on the screen. Alright. That's still around 60 frames a second. Like, 120 would be better, but maybe a consistent 60 is fine. I mean, I'm only streaming at 30, right? But in terms of gameplay, usually 60 is better. But I think maybe consistent frame rate is probably good. Like, if I put VSync on, is that going to make it better? Usually VSync is a bad thing. Well, I've got a decent video card, but everything else is a bit poop. Like, I need more RAMs. Might turn that sharpness up again, save. There we go. Default settings, but with sharpness up, and I feel I can see things. And things look prettier. I mean, if I'm gonna get shot, I may as well do it. My head's in the way. What do you mean my head's in the way? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, this sharp mode is the best. There's a car there. Who steal the car? So, default graphics with sharpness turned up is fine. I think that's why you need to see things. Ooh, there's a bag. Usually those bags have med packs. Bang, cheese. Cheese you can't hot equip things to numbers unless you put them in there. Splint, they're good for breaking when you break a leg. Look at all this stuff. I would steal a car if you could steal a car, but I can't, so I shan't. Yeah, higher graphics. I don't know why these dickheads play on low graphics. Like, higher graphics is just pretty. And 60 frames a second is fine. Come on now. Really? You're gonna get killed anyway. Oh, one thing I found out. You can search all of these things. Like, each drawer is actually separately searchable. I only found this out after I saw a tutorial and went, oh, so I went through all these cabinets and I could have stolen them. Like, stolen stuff. Oh, motherfucker, where are you? Really? Oh, come on now. Where are you? Really? Come on, man. Where are you? You're the... I'm not happy about this. Yeah, okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Talk about shit your pants. Came out my nose, my volume's right up. I'm hearing gunshots. I'm like, ah! Now, bottom drawer. Back to what I was saying. You gotta search each drawer separately. Right. This is only practice level. I'm taking it so seriously. Holy shit. Tape. I got some tape. Did I actually get shot? No. So this thing where you scroll the wheel up to go faster or slower, you can actually just hit control. Caps lock, and it goes to the other. The poo came out. It was running down my leg. Oh, where was this guy actually? He's there. I ran past him. Hey, buddy. What have you got? Have you got stuff for me to steal? Oh, you're a friendly fella. Oh, I want your scav vest. All the shit in it. Thanks very much. And I want to put this little bag. I'll put that in there? No, apparently not. What about this shit? You've got some stuff? Yeah. Cool. Cool bananas. What about your mate? What about your mate over here? I tell you what, I found the secret, Mumbles. It's turning things up to, default graphics with that sharpness thing, because sharpness just lets you see them. He was over here, right? I shot through the window. He ran past this rock. Is he not dead? How far away was this guy? Do I have to go back to where I was to get the line of sight that I was shooting? No. There's no evaporation in this. Now... Really? Another guy? So I wouldn't have heard that otherwise. Oh! Oh, there's two guys. Fuck. Yep, there's two guys. Yeah, run. These motherfuckers. Wait, there's a guy over here. Really? I'm fucking running. Holy shit, dudes. Can we just get along? I'm just wanting to go out for a camp. And you guys are just... What in the hell? What in the hell, man? Can we just be mates? Come on. I'm not that good a shot. I can't see you anymore, which means you're hiding behind a rock. Unless I shot him then. I'm pretty sure I missed. No. There was two of them though. Two of them were shooting at me. I don't like this at all. I'm unhappy about the way I've been treated at this facility. Oh, where? Bro, I am blind. Oh. You're dead. Where's the other guy? Oh. I was probably looking at the wrong pixel. Like, my eyes... Yeah, you can die. Ooh. Now finding the body is the hard thing. Hell, where were you? Come on now. I'm so disoriented. There you are. He had a good beanie. Yes, colourful beanie. Come on, what do you got? You clearly had ammo. And you got to search these things as well to see how much ammo's in them. Like, examine them. Otherwise, I don't think you can load them in your gun. I've had that mistake as well, like where I've gone to reload and it's gone. Oh, you would have been able to tell me. You would have been able to say to your right, and then I would have turned left, and then I would have died. It would have been just like the olden days. Can I not put that bag in that bag? Apparently not. Can I swap to this other gun? It's a shotty. This guy was hiding next to a tree. This tree? No. This tree. There we go. I'll have your goggles. Oh, you got a beanie as well. You all shop at the same store? You think you have problems. What is that? Can't take anything else. I've got full up stuff. Excuse me? Please? Hello? Where the shit are you? Run away. Where is that coming from? I heard a guy there on my left. What the hell, man? The sound is so... not bad, but I was just like, what the hell? Where is that guy? I thought I heard someone from that shed. Then I heard someone on my left. I can't see anyone, Mumbles. Can you see them? Am I blind? That guy's definitely there, he is. Where the fucking... Jesus. I have no bullets. Reload, you fucking stupid thing. That would have been one of those instances in a real game I'm dead. Because I have no bullets. But this time I just run at this guy.
Говно собачье! Решил ко мне лезть? Ты засранец вонючий, мать твою, а? Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть, я тебя сам трахну, ублюдок!
Well, you're a fine orator, sir, but I have to disagree with all of your points. Especially that one about the thing. Oh, he wanted to die. If that was a real person, I was dead. See, there's all this gear. I need to use some... I've been shot in the stomach and I'm blood loss, so I need to use a bandage, but I don't have a bandage. So I'm kind of screwed. You can't heal something if it's completely black. So I can drag that to there. But these things are just gonna go down anyway. I'm kind of screwed. My guy's gonna cough himself to death. I've been shot in the stomach. He's not happy about it. I know. Surely, yeah, exactly. I should be able to put something in it. What if I eat something? Will that help? Get the feeling there was someone nearby there. Yep, I heard you. Again with the no bullet thing. It hurt. It hurt my ears. I need to turn down... Although I'm hearing the enemies more, maybe I shouldn't turn it down. But ouch, it hurt. It's a very open map, that one. So if you've got like a shotgun, you got to run right up on them. But your chances are Buckley's. Hang on. Appearance. Let's do this. So, character. He's all healed up because that wasn't real. It was all a dream. We don't have much ammo though. No, I don't. Unfortunately. I mean, I do, but it's kind of like a master volume thing, so I don't know. Oh, sound. I will say 80. Save. Character. We're just going to go in. Let's go from Tarkov. As a scav. Oh, with a pistol and a helmet. Factory. Shoot people in the face. That is the plan. Hang on, I'm sure I chose scav. Scav. No, I hadn't chosen scav. Factory. Afternoon. Go. Yep. Let's do it. Let us do it. Do you think it's a bit slow? Like, I don't know. I feel when I turn down the graphics, it's kind of poo. Like, at least turning the graphics up to standard graphics is doable. Works. I found a site, by the way, that lets you know what games to stream and at what time. Like, based on how how many people are streaming it, and it also says, you know, what do the top 5% of streamers streaming this game, how much audience do they have? So you can find games that are evenly distributed, or like some of them will say, oh, you've got a ratio of like 10 viewers or 40 viewers watch if you stream this game. Fuck, I shot and I didn't mean to. The sharpness is definitely good. I can just hit control to go from fast to slow. So don't shoot the baddies unless they shoot. I'm gonna die really quickly here. That means they've seen someone. There's a lot of action going on that floor. Gate 3 or camera bunker door? Gate 3 is down the other end. I'm gonna loot this body that's always here. Hello. How you going? Snickers or a Slickers? Got a torch. Not sure if that's a player or a human. I think these are all scavs. And there's a real human here somewhere. I'm gonna follow them in. Look at them.
Ага. Нормально, нормально.
There's a real human here. So they're clearly all bots.
Вон он, сука! Блядь, вон он, сука! Пацаны, да он там совсем ёбутал!
We can just take shit off all them.
Вон он, сука!
I just got shot. Maybe that's my tell. Maybe I'm giving it away because clearly I lose. I didn't have a good hand there. Yuta's got a shit hand. Tongue is out. That was terrible. This will fix it though. Still got this one to go. What I might do here, Mumbles, is check. Minimize that. I'll exit the game. I'm going to check. So I had these maps open from before. That was my thing where I said I was going to stream. There's a site called Twitch Strike, so what to stream. Maybe a little bit of Battalion before I finish. But it's saying when to strike, so I've logged in and it's saying, so what to stream. It's saying, so there's 59 channels doing this, there's 8,000 people viewing it, and the ratio is 144 per channel, but the top 5% own 43% of the viewers, so you're kind of better off having one where there's a low percentage and a high ratio. So Three Kingdoms don't have that game. ASMR is where they make weird noises with their mouths. Don't ask me. Retro games. Depending what time of your day, it actually tells you how many people are doing this. So Jump King would be bad, because even though it's a ratio of 55 per person, out of that 717, 68% of those viewers are owned by the top 5%. I could do Pac-Man. I could. I'm just seeing if there's any games I own in this list. I added games that I own to the Pong. Upong. I added games I own. See, COD, which I'm going to download. I bought it and I'm partly downloading it. This is like a remake of COD 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They've even got Crash and Strike and all the maps in it. It's been redone. Exactly. But 62% of the viewers are owned by the top 5%. I think they shouldn't do it that way. I think they should say, rather than the top 5% own this much, it should be the opposite way. It should say, this chunk of the audience is owned by this percentage, and that percentage is not just 5 but something different. So I can say, go to my games, right? So I added a bunch of games that I own, and it will tell me whether these games are good. So look at this. So I was just playing Tarkov, and this ratio is 59 per channel. If you say 897 channels and 53,000 people watching, but the top 5% of the channels own 85% of those viewers. So this is why I'll have a channel with 1 or 2 people watching. So most of the games I own have a really... Domina is good percentage, but there's only actually 6 people watching. So you want a low percentage, but also a decent ratio. See, this is terrible. 98% of them are viewed by the top... You know, the top channels have 98% of the audience. So of all the games that I own, Battalion though, see, dead, like it actually has a category called dead games. Battalion, Quake 3 Arena. So these games are dead games. No one is streaming that. And if you go to it, this site also tells you which days are the best days to stream certain games. What time slot. So obviously that one's terrible, but we'll go back to Tarkov, right? We'll say, well, when is the best time to stream Tarkov? And it says you can actually exclude the top 5% or include them in terms of the, and do it over 28 days. But it actually, I'll turn this color correction thing off. You can see that the darker ones, there's more people. Ratio heat map. So the best ratio is on Sundays at 9 AM. This is our time, my time as well. So I've set it to Canberra. Did you know that 93.74% of statistics are made up on the spot? There you go. Viewers heat map. The ratio heat map is there. Channels heat map there though. Ugh. If you go to the home page, it says what to play right now or best times to play. So guides. What not to stream on Twitch. Don't stream any of these games because 100% of them are owned by the top percentage. Like, don't stream. That's a new game, but don't play it because no one's going to watch you. I mean, I'm not sure how much gravity to put in this. When to stream. search for a game. I mean, Battalion won't give you anything, right? So I go Battalion. 1944. One channel now. No one's watching. Best times have been these times. There were 2 viewers. I'm kind of not sure about these stats because I was playing it, but I'm not sure if I set my thing to be it. So if I actually set my game now to be Battalion, does that pick up, or did I have to have it at the start of my stream? I can't even set Battalion here. I legitimately have to go individually to my stream manager there and the stream manager there and say well, you've got to tell them what game you're streaming. So this is your Twitch dashboard, so you can see your... No, you actually just say, so here I've set it to Tarkov, so I say edit stream info. I cross out Tarkov. I say Battalion on N44, click, done. So that'll update it so it says down the bottom Battalion icon. Likewise with Mixer, change it from Tarkov to Battalion. And by the way, that those stats are only for... Those stats before were only for Twitch on this site. That's only for Twitch. Mixer is a completely different beast, as we saw, and we did those experiments last night with the streaming, which I was very happy with. But if you went to games, it seems to be more FPS dominated. But like, look at this. Escape from Tarkov. 553 players currently playing it. Let's go to Twitch. And then we'll go browse. And then we'll go Escape from Tarkov. 54,000 people. 54,000 versus... Oh shit, my bad. We haven't. 54,000 versus 500. 100 times people is playing it. PUBG on here, 2,000, almost 3,000. So you think, oh, that's decent. That's Mixer. PUBG, 51,000. Jesus. Popular games, League of Legends. Dirty Scabs. Grand Theft Auto. See, this Grand Theft Auto is actually getting people watching it. But I'm not sure. Like, I would play the game, but the whole role-playing aspect that Jay and all them do, I watch them play it. I'm like, I'm not sure. I like playing games. I don't necessarily like playing dress-ups or pretending. I like it if there's an actual objective versus a pretend objective. So look at this. Only 58 people watching Overwatch. Oh my god. And yet here... See, actually, you could play Overwatch and you would get viewers. Here. Because there's less channels. You would get more viewers on this because they just scroll through this and go, oh, there you are, bang. So, let's do Battalion. I've changed it in both of those to Battalion. I'm going to now... Where are we? Steam. Right click. Battalion. Because it's French for battle. Let's switch over to this mode. We're going to scare you with my big head. God, what a handsome man. Look at that background. Look like a late night TV host. Except not getting paid as much. Look at that grey, silver, salt and pepper mane of hair. Amazing. Make it smaller because my head was getting too big then. Had to reduce my head size. Here we go. I picked up a viewer since I changed to Battalion. I mean, that's got the fans coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just so lovely and clean. So lovely. We're going to go play. Then we're just going to go arcade. And we're going to shoot people in the head. And then we're going to go to bed. I mean, look how beautiful this game is. You can't tell me that's not pretty. I mean, I know it's a crash plane and that people died horribly in flames and lots of broken limbs, but it looks pretty. F to swap for gun. Spacebar to something. Oh, hello. Can I not swap guns? Escape. Can't choose weapon. Got this weapon. Hello, fellas. Hi.
Headquarters.
Yep, MP40 is what we want. Headquarters. How do you delete what?
Capture and secure the headquarters!
Actually, what I need to do is settings and do this in
Headquarters spotted. Capture.
video. Am I in Borderless? I am. I need to bring that up. Yeah, there we go. Resume game. There I have your chat. Oh, this. How satisfying was that? They just hide for a little bit. Let's swap to their gun and see what happens. This is Battalion 1944. I know, right? I shot people and they died. It's not Tarkov, is it? Headquarters. What are you supposed to do again? We got to attack the thing? It says attack this thing over here. I can hear it. What the hell? Attack. Oh, I'm taking this point? Okay. Where are you running off to, fellas? Excellent.
We have got the advantage. Hold the line.
Tell you what. Okay, these guys are throwing themselves at me now. Can you not try and shoot me? Oh! See, if you let them get too close, they do not miss the knife shots. They'll definitely miss the gun shots, but the knife shots?
We found the headquarters.
Ain't happening. Let's go for a bit of a flanky. Come on, guys, where are you? How do you even... Yeah, V is V. V is the stab. Okay. Oh, come on now. He spawned behind me. How's it even fair? This is so... I said every time I play this game, I'm like, less to insult. I crouched to victory there. We should just prone. Can you prone? You can't prone. Oh. You were gonna stab me, weren't you? But I'm gonna take your gun. We gotta attack that point. Oh, come on now. There's a lot of stabbing going on here. We gotta attack. I may as well just go to the objective, right? It's all about the objective. I don't care, I'm going to the objective. Come on now, I want to get to the objective. Bot attacked, I know, I feel that I was outnumbered and outgunned. Locked, so that's locked. Is there a point I can take? I'm not sure how. What is that? There's too many little corners where they can just come around and kill you. Well, so let's take high ground and just wreck people from up here. So scared someone's just gonna stab me in the back. Bot Mark, you had it coming. I mean, this is such a well done game. You got to look at it and go, this is... I mean, it looks good, right? It looks really nice, like the detail they put in. Oh, my aim is shocking. Where are the objectives for me to take? I mean, this is so nice. Why do people rate this game badly? Because they say, oh, it's too old school. Are you guys kidding yourselves? Oh, this is... I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, I need to choose a weapon. That one. Yeah, good job, well done. Exactly. Bulkhead Interactive. There's a guy, he used to be a COD 4 pro in the UK. He's one of their level designers. I actually contacted him years ago and said, hey, I'd like to make a first-person shooter game. Would you like to get involved? This is when he was only a student, mind you. And he said, yeah. And then we were keen on it, and he was only learning. But then it came time to talk about money, and he's like, oh, well... You know, we'll split things evenly and like, we won't need to drop it. I said, I think we need to drop a contract or something to work out who's getting paid what. And he's like, no, we'll just, you know, we'll start a company, it'll make money. And I'm like, that's not how things work. You actually have to just determine who's building what.
Scheiße! Das muss wehgetan haben!
And we kind of went our separate ways. But yeah, he ended up moving on. He ended up getting a job. He worked for this company. Worked on their levels. So, of course, the levels are very much COD 4 style. Like, it's a COD style game because he was a COD player. He was a COD pro. They're really done. I reached out to him the other day and said, you know, good job. Hasn't replied yet. Probably won't. Probably still mad. The thing that you can just run away and heal up, like in the other games, right? If you get shot and you have to run away and then you've got to get out a med pack and then you've got to heal up and then if you've got shot in the legs you can't walk. It's like in this, it's like you get shot, like I'll get shot, shoot me. Right, shoot me please. Okay, I asked to be shot and they don't shoot. Shoot me, god dang it. Shoot me. Wow, I'm trying to get shot and they're not shooting. Yep. Okay, I got shot too much there. I mean, if you get shot, you can run away. If you can get away in time. And it shows you, like, on a circle thing where they're coming from. Like, that's perfect. And they're like, oh, it's too arcadey, not realistic enough. When I shoot my gun, I expect my gun to bounce up in the air. Like, I don't want to be able to shoot. Well, this is it. See there, I can heal up. I'm not dead. Like, I don't see my health, but I know that I'm not going to die. I can take damage, run away, and I'm healed. Like, you auto heal. Yeah, and it's not even like real life. With those other games like Tarkov where you've got to run away and heal, it's like, no, I'm clicking on a mouse. It's not real. Like, it's more realistic that I run away to cover and my hero, because he is so expert, he heals himself and then I can get back out like this. Like, that's real. Like, because my guy that I'm playing is this super kick-ass soldier guy, not some unco that doesn't know what buttons to press. And I can concentrate on just clicking heads. Like, the gameplay should be about clicking heads to kill people, not clicking the right frickin' heal button to heal. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Aren't you a cute little radio? Look at you. Look at you. Doing your job. Yeah, I know. It's like R2-D2, except you're a box and you can't move. Hey, I heard you. We've won.
Axis
Victory.
win.
Unco. When I say unco, I mean uncoordinated. Gotzi was never unco. I don't think Gotzi was unco. Let's say he wasn't the most physically gifted young man. He was very good at video games, though. That was a GG. And you know what, Mumbles? I think on that note, I might actually go to bed because it's almost 1 AM. Unconventional indeed. So yeah, that was fun. That was good. That's how things should be. I need to turn on things. My restream chat. And my... There we go. So your chat can be on the screen. Night Mumbles. I will see you on the morrow or whenever I stream next. I'll probably stream intermittently over the weekend. You'll probably be drinking intermittently over the weekend. So these things too, both of those may coincide. It'll be good. Oh, it's good beer. Anyway. Arrivederci, sayonara.